Our challenge, level 60, 1 hour at a time. As a father with limited playtime, I built a timer to keep myself accountable. Every hour played is another step toward victory. Today, we set our sights on Desolus, a barren wasteland that was once a stronghold of our mortal enemy. Long ago, the Centaur nearly drove the Tauren to extinction, but now it's payback time. Another hour, another push to level 60. Let's get stuck in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in. I'm going to hit start. One thing I realised, looking at yesterday's video, that guy I was partying with had a quest step extra than me, so he was looking out for the troll's ears. That's something I hadn't got to yet. That's because I have not completed this quest, so I'm going to run over there. Alright, very good. It's going to be an easy one for us to do. So we need to go north. Let's get stuck in, guys. Lots to do here. Very manageable, good lot of XP as well. This guy's only level 30. Now that I remember, let's pop on our scrolls. Gives us more backspace, gives us more buffs. Agility as well. Strength. And I don't have Mighty Troll's Blood. Alright. I can make one. In fact, I can make two. Let's make one anyway. Happy days. We are ready to go. Let's go for a bit of stealth first, try and find out where this guy is. Kolkar Battle Lord. Is that him up here? There he is. Let's put that on him to start. He's level 35. If it was smart, I'd clear out the ads. These guys just around, but I'm not that smart today. So let's just go and do it. Simple. Absolutely simple. Now this is going to give us a quest to cash in, but also, more importantly, a brand new quest that we could do while we're grinding for these broken tiers. And I do think we need to do more with the reputation here, so it's a good reputation grind and an XP grind for us. What are these guys doing? Get out of here, come on. Sitting on 420 health. Should be in Travel Cat. Finally starting to get used to the positions of my key bindings, which is great. Being able to key bind these ones up here into something more meaningful. I am going to actually take a wee quick look, because I will need to be transferring these across onto my Azeroth at War account as well. But I'll be using something like this for bear form, and something like this for cat form. What is this? Bruiseweed. Let's grab it. Looks like I'm quite far north. Let's go south a bit. How do you find Desolate the quest? Is this an area you usually quest, or do you usually skip this area? A lot of people absolutely love Stranglethorn and just quest there all the time.
What do you need?
He's a turquoise orc.
Go with honor. Strength.
Yeah, this one's a good one to get. Looks like we'll definitely be after those hand pieces. Agility and stamina. Nice. Well, we've got tiger pieces on at the moment, which is the agility and strength, but yeah, it makes more survivable. Alright, so down to here. Our map is packed full of things to do here. What I can do, this one here, Deep Strider Giants, where's that? Clambeat. Let me hide that for now. That looks a bit better. That's much more manageable. It was getting a bit crazy there. Just having a quick check to see, yes, grave moss, and yes, more grave moss. Yep. That's what I'm having a quick check for. Does sell pretty well on the auction house, and there's nothing really that I specifically need it for alchemy, but if I can make a bit of cash out of it, then I'll bag it. Yeah, shadow oil. Wow. It's very strong. Alright, so let's go cat and stealth. See if I can pick up this last piece. So, oh, press wrong button there. Last time I was at the auction with that, it sold for 66 silver each. Oh god. Come on. Let's take this guy out. Just 2 bits, but two's better than none. We'll pick up the king's blood here. Yeah, we can't pick up that grub's blood yet. I would love some of that in my inventory bags. There's Rexar. What a G. What an absolute hero. What's he doing out here?
Sug. For the Horde. Loktar.
Very cool.
Go forth to victory.
So he's another character with a lot of lore behind him. Like he's a half orc and half ogre, possibly. Right, so we need to get that cave at the back, but we'll use this time to get some ears. Just notice my thorns is nearly over, so we'll need to re-put that back on. I was going to say the Galcus are no match for us. Just gotta be careful here. It's not going to be as easy as before, because we are actually enemies, so... That was very close. Okay. She's low on mana. Alright, we survived. We did have to use a health potion. Alright, we need it up here. Looks like there's a troll around here as well. Let's go this way. Yeah, she spotted us. I just have to remember here that it's okay to take my time. I'm treating it like a sprint right now for feeling a bit impatient. Forgetting about the journey at hand. I'm very happy to go into stealth here, wait for my energy to return, and go behind it with a wee shred. Alright, some guy's looking for Rexar. I pointed him here. That did say south. Alright. Giving that guy a bit of help. I do love that about WoW Classic. People help each other. I don't know, we got some ears. Incredible. Just casually putting Centaur's ears into my bag. It is really such a strange concept. Can we just put some guy's head into our inventory bag? Now we're putting some guy's ears into our bags. There's me thinking the undead were a bit unhinged for casually gassing people with poison, but we're just putting ears in our bags. I'm just eyeing up Feralis here in the distance, just through here. Beautiful area to look up, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're helping us now. Sharing with other people where Rexar is. There's a dwarf hunter heading into Feralis. So we got 3 wool. Looks like we can make heavy silken bandages, yep. Alright, and close to Mage Weave. I think we need to go to Theramore to learn that. Okay. Nearly in a good position to go there. Looks like my scrolls will be up soon. I'm still getting used to having Ferocious Bite, which is our new skill we got recently. It does take away all your energy that you've accumulated to use it, but it adds that energy on as extra damage. So I'm trying to work that into my rotation. I no longer really use my likes of this one here, which is Rake or Rip, which are bleeds. See if I can take a quick. As we know. Gonna let this guy go first. No, he did go stealth. Good job. Let's see what happens. Probably could have given him a hand earlier, but I don't really like gnomes. Does that make me racist? What did they say? Have a nice day. Good lord. Like, even dwarves are a bit annoying. Let me know if you guys have a least favourite race here in Azeroth. Something that you generally never play. Like, I played Draenei for a main when Burning Crusade came out. But I don't know if I'd play Draenei again. Like, having Gift of the Naru wasn't the best of racial passives. Like, this Torrent racial passive here with Warstomp is incredible. Really huge, having the ability just to stun enemies around you. I'm trying to think what else. Even the Herbalism racial passive is pretty good. I always loved how it shadow meld. Although it, in my mind, 20 years ago it always seemed better than it does now. That'll be the Night Elf racial passive. And what humans have, the mace and sword increase. Can't say I've really played with the humans much. Looks like we've finished our rested XP bonus for the night. Come on, good, we got it. Could probably take our time here, just to heal. There's no point going crazy. We've got all the time in the world. Yeah, we've got all the mana too. Let's go back into cat form. I don't know why, but sometimes I try and hold off on the healing. I don't need to have that risk. Pass trash. Need a demon band. Demon band. 4 strength, 2 stamina, 2 spirit. For strength. So these drop, I think these drop in, where do they drop? It's not RFC, I was going to say Stockades, but Stockades is for mostly Alliance dungeon. This guy might drop me across something. I just don't know actually which is better. Probably the Demon Band. Oh, it actually tells me below. God. It is definitely saying it is better tank. But sure. This guy's a stomper. Let's take him. Can he see us? Oh, I repositioned myself in the seat as soon as he did that. Oh man. It's going to bring another one to us. He's level 36. Let's manage that. One thing I need to perfect is understanding all the stat bonuses. Like, for me, I would normally wear agility, just because here cat form increases melee attack power by 66 plus agility. But a very important one is the crit strike chance and hit rate. I think hit rate's probably the most important one through level, but I've not seen any hit rate items at all. Let's see, we got him. Pop on a bit of rejuvenation quickly. Alright. Good thing we did that. Let's see if line of sight works here. Bring her back. Might as well pop a bit of health. Yeah, she's coming to us now. Let's hit her this way again. Look at that. I love it when the line of sight actually works. I kind of feel bad for that wee gnome now. We wouldn't be in this position here if that gnome hadn't went in first, but he was 3 levels higher than us. Alright, next steps. We need, what's that, 11 more ears. Alright, sneezing there, so I'd turn off my mic. Nobody wants to hear me sneezing right now. Let's focus on the centaur out here. That's a nice crit win, need it, 298. Thinking that's real crazy. He's got me running all the way over to there to cash that one in. Wonder if there's any way I could do multiple quests at once. So looking here, 23 minutes left on the clock tonight. This episode is flying past. 296. Those early shred crits are pretty tasty. I think I'll get rid of my name. I don't really need to see it, do I? It's not the minute. Hello. Enemy nameplates turned on. Ah, here we are. Whew. So is this guy's elemental here? He cannot have bleed effect happen to him. So we've just got to rely on our sheer power using claw. Maybe a bit of ferocious bite next. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, nice. So this guy, Base Trash, is offering us this Demon's Band for free. And I can't help but wonder, is that the universe giving us karma for helping that guy out with Rexor? Because we could have easily just chilled out and not mentioned where we saw Rexor, but we took the time out, not long at all, and just told the guy where we last saw him. And now this guy just casually giving us an upgrade to one of our rings. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful is the community in World of Warcraft Classic. You know, despite all the crazy stuff going on in the world, the people in World of Warcraft, absolute gems of people, beautiful souls. Apart from the centaur and the gnomes. No gnomes, no centaur, and we've got the best place in the world. You know what, I think gnomes are actually probably fine. I think in what's weirded me out is in Azeroth at War you can play as a leper gnome. I just don't know why people want to do that. And it got me thinking, it's like, why would people want to play as a gnome? Like, I understand the whole aspect with Rogue, maybe even Warlock would be pretty cool. But and somebody definitely mentioned to me about the charge on a gnome warrior. That could be fun. I think that was Kibo, if you're watching. Oh, we picked up an ear. I misclicked. Alright, 18 minutes left here. Three dodges in a row. Holy crap. This guy's fast. So much agility. Maybe we couldn't hit him because all these flies were buzzing around him. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on, bruv. Let's go. Go on. Nice. That worked out perfect. We are able to heal ourselves before our interaction with these guys. This Earth Caller is level 34, so let's take her out first. She'll likely do the most damage. I will wait for my energy to return. Perfect opportunity, right in the back. Alright, I've had a smart idea. Hold on.
Blood and thunder.
Let me see. Oh, he's off. That's fair. Wanted to give that guy a bit of some love as well. But he's currently inactive. So, yeah. Something happened. I was thinking about giving you guys an update about the plan here. Did I just put dash on? I did put dash on. And I lost dash. Because I went out of cat form. Alright. Let me focus what I plan to do here. Make my way over here, cash this one in, because I do believe he gives us a brand new quest. At that point, I should probably concentrate on the ears from these guys. If I manage to get all 9 more before the time's up here, then I could check about cashing that one in here. If not, I Hearthstone back. And that gives me the next quest for next time, which is likely to do damage to these guys. Probably take out the clan leader again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Life is pretty fluid here. 13 minutes anyway, so let's see what happens. But that's very kind. This Space Trash is looking to... Let me see, what is he playing as? Oh, level 27 Undead Mage, and he's a member of Orcaholics Anonymous as well. What a hero. I still have guild chat hidden on this this character, so I honestly don't know what he's been saying, if he's active in the guild or not. I would find myself getting pretty distracted at times with the guild chat. Thinking to myself, it's probably the colours as well that's used. Guild chat generally a bright green. I wonder if I change the colours, would that impact? Would I still notice it as much? Like the blues, this blue purple colour. Yeah, I hardly ever notice that. I like it. I do like it, but I don't really notice it. The yellow in between. Yeah, I see it, but it doesn't really draw my attention that much. The green, however, it's like, whoa, I'm absorbed, I can see it. Yeah. Who's this? Uzgur, the Troll Shaman. Alright, we're getting pretty close to cashing this one in. So let's do that. And we'll take it a bit south in case we see some extra herbs. Haven't seen any goldthorn around here yet. Grave moss is a good one for us to get though. I do believe just to the south here you get a bit of gravethorn as well. Or sorry, not gravethorn, grave moss. Yep, there it is there. Let's see if I can grab it. These guys are level 38s. There's our grave moss. Can we take him out? He's a big guy. This might be the stupidest side quest I've done all day. He's going to have a large viewing. Yeah, he can sense us already. Yeah, cool. Let's go for it. Make sure we've got a clean angle to get away, just in case. Ah, crap. Yep, silly me, I decided to use Healing Touch before Rejuvenation. Oh, I was going to run down there, but he's revived from the stun too quickly. Yeah, guys, I was right, this was a terrible idea. We've got 15 seconds left on our thorns, which means we're not going to be doing as much damage to this guy. Looks like he's got an absolute ton of health left. Let's pop off our Ferocious Bite right now. And another Rejuvenation. Healing Touch. Holy crap, he stunned us. Get over here. Come on, bro. Oh, come on. What is he always kicking me? Alright. Silly idea. Let's go back to it. Get our body quick. Going up against guys 5 levels higher than us. Thinking it's a good idea. All for a little herb. Is there a lesson to be learned? Probably. Am I ready to learn that lesson? Probably not. Before I talked about taking my time and going slow earlier this episode. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. Looks like I must have popped off Nature's Grasp by accident. I can see it here targeted. Let's see if we can get their corpse. Yep. Finding herbs back on. There it is, our grave moss just in the distance, reminding us how close we came. Such is life. You know what I think would be very cool? If I, as a druid, could use the Great Rage potions. It's only available for the warrior, but being able to use that in bear form would be pretty awesome. Alright, so we got these two on. Let's pop that one on too for the crowd. Alright, we need to head over this direction, so let's enjoy the beautiful orange water. now I can understand why the centaur don't wash. Because their water's orange, and that'll be pretty disgusting. I think I'd rather be a bit stinky than washing that. Alright, 3 broken tears, 1 quest complete. Beautiful. Oh wow, advanced target dummy. Oh. That sounds like a quest I need to complete at... by an engineer, or 5 minutes. Let's risk it. The idea would be to get over here, fly to Thunder Buff. Might be possible. Alright. Just gotta find the way out here. And also find the flight path would be good. Catform's pretty handy. Travel. It really feels as if there should have been a boat here.
How may I aid you? Greetings.
The fact they've got the Windrider Master right here. Thunder Bluff, 258, that's handy. Strength help here too. Alright, we'll go directly to the auction house. We'll pick up this advanced target dummy, which means we can hearth directly from the start of our next episode. That'll be pretty damn good. I do have a habit here of clicking on the map when I see herbs. I'm doing it more often deliberately now, but I do like to do it to try and ensure that the ping goes off. If I can't see where that was and I blink and I miss it, the ping at least lasts a bit longer. Means I can reorientate myself and move around if I need to get it again. And just when you're pinging, you click on it generally and you can see exactly what it is. So yeah, when I'm hovering here, I can see these are centaur ears. What's going on there? Gizmo for Warug. Just little tips and tricks that we all learn to pick up over time. I don't think I've got a single print screen this whole video. Okay, this is advanced target dummy. 3 gold. That's grand. And I do want to see about... I've got 40 seconds left. Let's check about recipes and what I can use. Okay, that's expensive. Goblin rocket fuel. Wow. I'm gonna buy it. Never seen it before, so I'm gonna buy it. They're really cool. Alright guys, time is up, but we are prepped and ready to go for our next episode, so I'm just gonna casually, slowly make my way over to the post box to remind myself for next time. But we're pretty good to go, and the bank's here. Maybe I'll give myself a bank tidy up. And to be fair, I do have grave moss that I could sell, get my 3 gold back. That'll be pretty good actually. But till next time, thank you very much, guys. It has been an absolute continued pleasure. I absolutely love doing this series. Please take this salute with all my respect. Till next time.